What's going on, guys, and welcome back to more MLB The Show 20. Unfortunately, we're not able to get yesterday's win, but today we're going to try to get this win and force a Game 5 in this ALDS. And for today's matchup, we got Michael Kopech versus Hector Velasquez. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Hector Velasquez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Donald is there to put it away for out number one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Yoan Moncada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Velasquez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total, and there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. His second home run of the series, as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third, the first baseman is there.
So here's Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That evens it up. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The catcher.
So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. They'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Misses. Ball 2. Now a hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right now.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a swinging strike on the sinker.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Michael Kopech will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. His second home run of the series as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone. Total might continue to rise.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and one strike. Two out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Jimenez. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Michael Chavis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Devers over at second. Moreland at first, one gone. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there are two away now.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-1. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Line drive base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Darwinzon Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Nomar Mazara swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
Striding in, Sandy Donald, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
3-1 to Martinez.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's set. Here it comes. Nick Madrigal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pops this one up. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. So striding in, Rafael Devers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara is under it, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sandy Donald. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Reds. Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Found it softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next to the right side, the center fielder, Luis.
Sliding into the box, Luis Robert. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short, 6. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
The 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nomar Mazara goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Settling in now, Nick Madrigal. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Now the 1-0. Popped up. Vasquez moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. White's. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
J.D. Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. This is popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Austin Bryce takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Yohan Moncada. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So here's Michael Chavis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Christian Vasquez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now back, the center fielder, Luis.
Digging in, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the now at the plate, Sandy Donald. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have the base open, so
now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, third baseman.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it, and that retires the side. One for the Red Sox on. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Tim Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Yohan Moncada will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's a 7-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Donald will get there, and he puts it away to retire this run here on 2 hits. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Ready with another 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fast.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fouled off. Line, but speared on a hop. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Emo Jimenez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Luis Robert will be next. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So digging in now, Luis Robert. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Out of play. 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball one. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Nomar Mazara stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Benintendi retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Sandy Donald.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Chopped toward the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down. He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Weekly hit towards first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Pale Hose have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Michael Kopech gets the W on the mound. Hector Velasquez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.